Welcome guys and girls to episode 22 of Star System Spotlights, this time featuring Wolf 406. I'm T-Rex. So today we are talking about the system Wolf 406 and also some information about my next destination, which is going to be the California Nebula. You can see I am pointing at it right now. It is about 1,000 light years away, and its designation is NGC 1499. It is called the California Nebula because it kind of resembles the state of California. It's a unique shape right there. I personally don't think it's that similar, but you know, they just named it after California, which I think is okay. I'll let them go with that. But let's get to the main thing. So let's talk about Wolf 406. It is an alliance system in the Greater Alliance region and exploited by Edmund Mahan, which is I think number 2 in power plate right now. So it is a corporate high-tech system which has a medium population of 7.2 million. So let's get into the system map. You can see that it has an M-class main sequence star. M-classes are the most abundant stars in the universe, and you can see that they're significantly smaller than our sun. It only has about, let's see, 2/5 of our sun's mass, so it definitely does not irradiate that much energy as our sun does, but I would say it's sufficient to support the population that Wolf 406 currently has. So let's move on to Wolf 406A belt. This is a metal-rich asteroid belt, and you can see here it says it has pristine reserves. That means no one has ever touched the reserves. So it must, I think it must be pretty profitable for miners out there if you guys want to come here as your source of profit. And this system is full of gas giants. There are 5 of them I see, and one of them is a class 2, which is like a super huge gas giant. And these gas giants, some of them have these little icy bodies as their moons, which we won't really talk about as they're not that important. But anyways, I want to talk about a specialty of Wolf 406. It is an alliance system and it's high tech, so it is a great place to purchase any ships. They have almost every ship available in game in this system at Hamilton Gateway, and Hamilton Gateway is controlled by the faction Wolf 406 Transport and Company. It is a corporate government, but what its main specialty is that let's go back to the main screen here. We can see that if you enter the Hamilton Gateway, you can see you can go to the news section and see the Wolf 406 Herald published on June 11th of 3301, which is about 6 months ago. That was when the Diamondback Explorer was released, and here we can see that it says, at a dealership award ceremony this morning, Victoria Wolf VI, first merchantess of Wolf 406 Transport Company, praised the efforts of all those involved in the launch of the new Diamondback Explorer, the first dealership to stock the ship in this sector. So Hamilton Gateway, this starport, was the first to ever produce the Diamondback Explorer in game. So therefore, if you decide to purchase it at this station, you get a 20% discount. So this ship's original price is about 2 million, but at this station you can purchase it for around 1.6 million. So that is almost a 400,000 savings. So that's exactly what I did to prepare for my trip to the California Nebula in the next few days. I purchased my Diamondback Explorer here for a really cheap price, and you know, so far I am really loving it. And so that is the let's just go to the shipyard. So you can see there's 14 ships right here. The Sidewinder, Eagle, Hauler, Viper, Cobra, Diamondback Scout. That is a lighter version of the Diamondback Explorer. And of course the sturdy Type 6 transporter, which I have just stored at the station as well. You can see here, that's my own transporter. And we have the Diamondback Explorer, which is the specialty ship here. You can get a discount, I just mentioned. We have the Vulture, the heavy fighting ship, of course the ASP. So mostly the Diamondback Explorer is for commanders who don't have that much money but also want to explore, because obviously the best exploration ship right now in game has to be the ASP, but it has a almost 6.6 million pricing, which makes it really hard to obtain if you just enter the game. However, the Diamondback Explorer sits at only 1.5 million credits at this station, which is, I guess, still very hard to obtain, but after you work for like 2 weeks, I think you can just get it really easily. So it is a good choice for the explorers out there who don't have that much credits in their wallets. And there's a Type 7, there's the Python, Type 9 Heavy, which is so far the biggest transporter ship in the game, and of course the Anaconda. So it has almost every ship that is in game except the faction specialties, which are the Imperial Clippers and the Imperial Eagles. Those you can only purchase in Empire systems, and of course this is Alliance, so you can't purchase the Federation ships as well, and that's understandable. So right now let's just have a go with the Diamondback Explorer. This is my first time flying it, and I will fly it to a nearby gas giant so you guys can enjoy some of the views.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
It is quite hefty. Since this is my first time controlling this ship, I am just going to go steady and slow, just to be safe. You can see the galactic center over here. We are still mass locked, so we have to wait until that is over to engage Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Overall, this ship has a really nice view in the cockpit, almost 360 degrees if you will.
Engage.
And you can notice this is a line system, so it no longer says the Federal Security Service, it says the Allied Police Force. That's an interesting, little lore to notice. We are approaching Wolf 4065, which is the gas giant. It has a dark bluish violet color. It technically should be brighter than this, but since it is so far away from its star, and its star is only an M class, the M class star does not give that much energy to, brighten up its surroundings, so that's why the star has a bluish look to it. We are going to stop at one of the wings, one of the rings. Let's just drop out here, I guess. So here we can see the Wolf 4065. Let's go into the debug camera. And here's my new Diamondback Explorer, hovering on top of its rings. That's the galactic center. It's definitely a pretty amazing view. So anyways guys, this is going to be end of this episode of Star System Spotlights featuring Wolf 406. So remember, in this system you can purchase the Diamondback Explorer exclusively at a very low price. So definitely come here if you want to do that. So in the next few days I am going to embark on a trip to the California Nebula, and I will also do Star System Spotlights on the systems I happen to come across on the trip in the next few days. So definitely look forward towards that. Meanwhile, if you guys have any cool screenshots and cool pictures of anything in Elite Dangerous, just send them over to me on starsystemspotlights@gmail.com, and you might have a chance to get featured on the Daily Wonders section on our Facebook page. Thank you once again. I'm T-Rex, and I'll catch you guys later.